Okay, so here it is, the April paper pumpkin. It's called You Are My Anchor. It was a very cute set. It makes lots of cards. So instead of going through the box this time, what I did was I just made the set, and then I'll walk through making alternates. So this should be a different format to look at. So it makes 5 of these little boxes, I think 4 or 5. Anyways, so you've got a little sleeve, you've got a cute little box to put your little cards in. It came with lots of envelopes. Let me see here. So different colors with little patterns, really cute. And they fit in there nicely. And then it makes 5 different cards. So we've got You Are My Anchor, really cute. Congratulations. And the twine it came with was like awesome, like a lot thicker than just baker's twine. So there was that one. You're a lifesaver. Another lifesaver with the lifesavers, pretty cute. And adventure awaits. So these are little note cards, 3 by 3. So what I want to do is make A2 cards. So that's what I'm going to mess around with and see what kind of alternates we can get. So stay tuned. So for the alternate projects, I knew that I wanted to initially make 2 cards, one white and one on craft paper. So I got those card bases prepared. Okay. I'm definitely going to use some stamps. These are gold accents that the die cuts that came with the kit. So I don't, because what I want to do is use this silver that I had cut for another project that I didn't end up doing. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use this and layer it. And so this piece is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and it will go onto the white card base like that. Okay, and then we'll take a smaller layer, which is 3 3/4 by 5, and that'll get layered on like that. So we'll put the brown aside because I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Maybe I'll put gold. Oh, maybe I'll do gold with the brown. Okay. So yeah. Oh, maybe I could use this guy. Okay, alright, let me think. One at a time here. Okay. So maybe, okay. Let's punch out. We'll just punch them out so they're ready to go. So I'm thinking that I'll stamp in the Island Indigo that came with the kit, but I'll use the coral colors in addition to. Alright, so let's see here. What I'm thinking is like just create a back. I want to make sure. Okay. Okay. Let's just jump in. I kind of like using these little. Let's see what that would look like. And a little ship wheel. Okay. Bring a piece of scrap in here. Alright, so this will just be my test piece. Alright, so let's see what this looks like. And then kind of rotate here. So I like the lighter, so I think that's what I'm going to do. And I think I like how that's looking, but these are upside down, so I need to be conscious of that. Okay, let's think. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp off, and then I will bring this on. Like so. Okay. I'm going to do the same. And just out. In here, I'll put somewhere right there. And we'll call that the background. Okay. So that will then come like that. And then you can bring in the orange or the Calypso coral, depending. And I like that anchor. I'm not really one for nautical, like it doesn't do all that much for me, but this is pretty. Alright, so my thinking here is my sentiment. I'll do like an inch piece of that silver. Got some more scrap white. So that'll need to be come down a little bit. Alright. So I've got an inch of that. Let's do about there. That's about 3/4 of an inch we'll use. Okay, so that'll end up being like that, a little bit, and we'll cut roughly the same. All right. So then that we'll cut it, put it there, and there, here. And then where? Okay, bring it up, and then we can dangle that off. Kind of like what do I want to say? If we did the anchor, it could be "You are my anchor." That would need to be smaller. Oh, that's kind of cute. Alright, let's just do this. Alright. You are my anchor, because I like the anchor, and that's what we're going to use. So I'll get all these little guys off. And we'll do the same blue. I want to test it and see what I like. Like if it should go full dark or stamped off. And I think I want it to be the dark blue. Well, let's see. We can just do one of each and see what we like. Okay. So you are my anchor here. And then we'll flip it over and stamp the second time there. And my battery's gonna die any minute, so I need to hurry. Okay. And I think I like that. And you know, I really liked the way the we used the rope in the like kit card with just a little bit and then tie it on here. So I think we'll do that. Come on. Right. Carefully. Okay. So I got this Silly Winks foam at Hobby Lobby when they were doing one of those big clearance events. So 25 cents a sheet, and it was like this humongous thing. So 12 by 18 inches. I'm gonna ATG this bad boy down real quick. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this, and instead of using like foam mounting tape, you can just use this stuff. So I'll cut it and get some big scissors. Nicely cut it so that it fits. A little bit more. So that it fits here, and it'll pop my card up and give me more dimension. So I'm just going to throw some of this on and throw it on my card. Okay. And then I'm going to take a lot of tape because it's going to stick to the glitter paper. So just to be safe, put a whole bunch on there. Alright. So turn this over and then mount this guy there. Okay, so that looks like, you know, super clean. It gives you a nice bit of dimension. Alright. I'm going to take You Are My Anchor and pop that bad boy, oops, on there. Let's see here. Okay, and that will line up right there. I think I'll cut a little bit off. Okay, and then put that about there. Okay, and then we'll take the little anchor, and I'm going to go ahead and use the mini oh my goodness, the foam tapes that came with the kit, so we can pop the anchor up. But Since they're minis, they shouldn't show. Okay, and then maybe I'll do one more, but I'll cut it in half just to be sure. And I'll put that right there on the little anchor bit. The technical term. Okay. Okay, I am back and ready to work on the second card. My phone has a full charge, so we should be ready to go. I am coming back with orange fingers because I was getting all inky with it while my phone was charging. So, I think I'm going to do the same thing, only with the craft stock. I'm going to take gold, so it'll kind of be similar to what we just did. And
my goodness,
I'll layer it with a white base. And then I'm going to take this card and a 2.5 inch circle punch. I'm going to punch this bad boy out. This guy. Because I think, it's not quite what I want.
There you go.
I want it to
one
be
card done.
pretty much centered. But trying to decide how much of the waves I want. Let's see here. Alright, that's not quite centered. Alright, I need to take off just a little bit so I can get to the center. So that's really just like a wonky bit, but it's a bit. Okay, now that's a little more centered for me, from what I'm thinking. Okay, so punch. Alright, so there. Now I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be very empty. I'm going to have to do something with up there. Okay. So, here, you know what? I'm thinking maybe we make this smaller. What would that look like? Alright, let's just do it. Oh, okay, so these pieces are 5 3/8 by 4 1/8, and then this is 3 3/4 by 5, but I think I'm gonna take about an inch. You know, I'm gonna take 1.5 inches off and see where that leaves us here. I think this might look okay. And there, let's see. Because we can pop all that up. Okay. I'm liking it. I'm going to keep this piece because I might put the sentiment there. And maybe wrap some twine around it. Alright, let's go. Alright. So I'm pretty happy with what I've used. I'm going to keep this in case, I don't know, you never know. Might as well keep it. Okay. Let's get that out of the way. Alright, so what if we And I'm having a difficult time today. So what I did was I took some gold thread and I put it on the back of my circle. I went ahead and popped my lighthouse up on dimensionals, and then I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of this so it also gets popped up on my sheet here. I'm going to do this quick before my camera decides to die again. Alright, so thinking I want that about here. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. I'm having some sort of issue here. So what I did was I rounded the corners on my smaller piece. I went ahead and I put my gold shimmer glitter paper down. And now I'm trying to decide which orientation I want this guy to be. I'm thinking little these guys here, like that. See starfish? Okay. And I'm going to use my mint macaron ink, and I'm going to stamp off and then do like we did the background for the first card and just kind of put these guys everywhere. So definitely want to chop off that. That would make a tree. There we go. And we'll cut it down to about 3/4 of an inch. So like that. And then what I'm going to do is make it like a little banner on both sides because I like that. Well, you know, we could even use a little banner die cuts that came in the kit. I might change. See if I like this. Alright. So there's that. There's that in the middle. Okay. And then take, I like congratulations. What did I do the first time? You're my anchor. Okay. It's the same mint, macaron color. I was also thinking you could do this in black. It would be pretty too. But since I have this color, I'm going to try to center it the best I can with it being wonky on the block. And I'm not sure that I like that because it's kind of difficult, I don't know, to see. Let's see. Let's do this. Congratulations. Alright. So that was with my black. And so I'm going to come back and redo the starfish. Okay. With the mint. Do this back in. Off. Oops. Alright. So there we go. This way. All right. Let's see here. Hold on. I'm not sure I like this. All right. So I went ahead and I found some brads. I want to use one. We've got gold. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'm going to do the same thing. I want to pop that up on a dimensional, so I'm going to wait on that. But I'm going to pop a brad in each of these 4 corners so it looks like it'll be like riveted onto the card, but it won't be. Okay, so I want to make sure that I get the brads kind of in the same spot. So I'm going to come like a quarter of an inch off. Using black, lining it up, and a quarter in. Okay. Kind of like that. So, there. Alright. And I'm just going to take my That's perfect. Too big, so I'm just going to take my little foam block here and my paper piercer and pop holes because they don't need to be that big. Alrighty. And then I'm going to take my brads. Alright, I think that looks pretty sharp, and I do think I want this brought up, so I'm going to get my mini dimensionals from a paper pumpkin ago, whenever they came. And pop them, oops, up, center that, best can be centered. This is a little bit more difficult than I thought it would be. Alright, well, I'm happy with that. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing as I did with the other card by taking my Silly Winks 25-cent piece of foam and popping it up here. So I'm going to cut a piece that's a little bit smaller than my card. Okay. And I'm going to have to kind of pop the corners off because I rounded. Perfect. Alright, so back to my ATG gun. I'm just going to ATG the heck out of this. And ATG is the advanced tape glider. I just feel like you get more bang for your buck with tape if you get a roll. It's a little bit difficult to keep it in screen and focus, but saves a little bit of money if you're taping a lot.